Blessings to you. Hello, Kingdom Talk. Hello, Coaches Ariel and Coach Pressy. Much love to you. This is the day the Lord has made. And if you're going to get ready to go to bed, if it's in the evening hours for you, I speak a sweet peace over you that you have a good night's rest to be restored and rejuvenated with new dreams and ideas. Today, the topic is true identity and the discovery of uniqueness. What does that mean? Okay, so what is identity? Identity is who you are, the way you think about yourself, the way the world sees you, and the characteristics that define you. Now, this is a big one, how you act and react in everyday life to people in situations, in time, in management, and everything says so much about you. But the one key is your name. You only have your name. Forget about the last name. That can change in every scenario as the world is today, okay? So my name is Ella. I got my name from handed down to me from situations and people that had passed away, but my name was named Ella. So who is Ella? Does people talk highly of me? That's what you should ask yourself. So you should say your name and say, what does that look like? What does people say that I am? But then we want the truth of what that is. Okay, what is truth? Truth is only found in the mind of the manufacturer, the creator. Okay, so who's the creator? The creator is God, Himself. He created you. Truth is found in the Word of God, which is the instruction manual that we are to live by. And then we are to study to show ourselves approved. 2 Timothy 3:16. We have to learn, study. What is our identity? What is the true identity of who we are and what we should be doing? Okay. Now there's a big mistruth out there. Satan is always got a duplicate of everything, a copycat of everything. Anything that's true, he's got a mistruth to say. He'll tell you you have no purpose to live. Ignorance of yourself. You don't know who you are. You'll never be nothing. You want to escape reality. No joy for tomorrow. Some people might say, who am I? Is it what my parents say I am? Is it what my teachers say I am? Is it what my friends say I am? Is it what they call me? All the bullies, all the negativity. Is it what the church says I am? Is it just a title? Pastor this, youth leader this, praise and worship leader. There could be so many different things. People will label you and say that you are. My parents used to tell me, you're going to sing. The church used to tell me, sing. And that's what they would use me for. And they would be like, sing, sing, do this, minister this, do this. Uh, Titles of praise and worship leader and all these things. But it just, when something don't feel right about you, about yourself, you're searching to find you, your identity. What is that? What does it look like? The word of truth. Jesus never said a government, parents, teachers, pastors, friends, or even enemies can tell you who you are. Who and what gives you freedom? He said, then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. John 8:32. Jesus said, I am the way and the truth and the life. John 14:16. Here's the key of true identity. Once you discover who you are, there's no stopping you. And that's what Satan's trying to do. Still kill and destroy the purpose that is inside of you, that God designed you to give to the world, to give him permission to act on here on earth. So here we have ignorance of self-worth. I mean, if you don't know who you are and how valuable you are to God, like I said, he needs you. He needs this body. He needs you to do something here on earth. That's why you're here. That's why you have a purpose, to do something for him. Let him work through you, your true identity to find of yourself. My name is Ella. I am a leader. I had to discover what that identity was. Did I know at the beginning? No. Did I have my worth? No. I let people use me and abuse me. This is wrong. This is why true identity is so important. The first question we should always ask ourselves is, who am I? And then, where am I going? Where did I come from? There's 5 huge questions. We're only going to hit a couple today, but you need to seek God first and find out what this is, of what he called you to do, to be. He designed you in this way. Lasting change can occur only when it takes place in the spirit of the mind. This is a quote from Miles Monroe. He has many books out there: Becoming a Leader, The Leader Hidden in You, Untapped Potential, Hidden Potential. Get the books. Trista Sue, Figure It Out. Peppy Ramnath, The Character of a King. We are kings and priests, and we need to act like it, be in the character of it, which is in the image of God. This is the main goal. Your true identity is to walk and talk as in the image of God, because we are his workmanship here on earth with the Holy Spirit to lead and guide and direct us. Don't be a people pleaser. Just be you, the original, the authentic, the unique you that God created you to be. So the foundation of you, knowing your source. This is the foundation. Who is your source? Who created you? God. Your true identity is the foundation of life and the starting point for discovering your true potential and ultimate destiny. And this quote was taken from the School of Influence for Agents of Change. This is a very good course in teaching. It takes a year to go through, and it's very well explained. If you need some help with discovering who you are, your purpose, your potential, your identity, to get you going, I recommend the School of Influence. Okay, so let's get to the nitty-gritty of your true identity and discover your uniqueness. What makes you you? You know who your source is, your character, your abilities, your talents, your passion, your giftings, your dreams. You dream big, build small. What problems in the world can you solve? What do you see out there and you're like, man, if only somebody would try this? Why don't you do it? Are you teachable? Can you take instructions? Can you be taught? Can you teach? These are all a part of identities. Do you obey the laws of God and the earth? Obeying is key. Adam and Eve got kicked out of the garden. Why? Because they disobeyed God. So obeying the laws, obeying what you should do is key. And it's management of self. A follower or a leader. Do you get along with others? Are you a hardcore person that don't get along? You just say, I don't care. I don't care about that person. No, we have to care and love everybody. God is love. We're created in his image. Come on. Do your part. Discover yourself, your true identity. Let's get to the root of this. People are falling away, causing division, doing this and that. It's time for us to be the puzzle pieces that connect together. We fit together. We get along. We were all created. God is the Father of all of us. We just have that hidden inside where we have to cultivate our true identity out of who we are. We were all created in his image, but we have the potential just lying there waiting. This is true identity. So now you're like, oh, look at the pictures. Who are you? What comes to your mind? Who are you? What can you do? What talents do you have? What giftings do you have? What do you think about? What do you dream about? What do you envision about? Do you ever sit down and just doodle or write, or you look in a book, or you see something, you see a problem? Maybe you're a solutionist to a problem. Maybe there's an economic solution you can bring. Maybe you have the cure to a disease. Maybe you have books to write. Maybe you have so much more to do. But what does it all come down to? Who are you? What is your true identity? This is the key where we all must start. Where did you come from? As you can see in the picture, God created us. And you know what's the key here too? He created Adam. Is the only one that came out of the dirt, and then we all just came out and came out and came out. The seed was planted there. So take your seed and plant it all over. You have a seed of so much worth inside of you that needs planted and tapped into other things. And then when you see that seed grow into another life or into something that you help create, to a cure, a little kid that didn't have its way. There's so much that you can do. In Genesis 1:26, God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness." The word don't lie. Knowing God gives you these things. If you just put him first, your identity, your purpose, a concept of who you are, your worth, your value. He's a protector. He's a maintenance. He can fix you up, heal you. God can do so many things if you just let him have control. He's there for you. He just wants you to step out in faith and believe of who he is. He is your creator. He's a guidance. He's a preservation. He gives you productivity and the meaning of life. In him we live and move and have our being. What does that look like for you? You say, but I'm not unique. There's nothing special about me. Your purpose is calling you. You feel it. It's a still small voice that's back there. Now, see, if I would have stayed where everyone told me to stay, parents, friends, church, pastors, previous employees, they will use you up if you let them. The titles that's out here. The main thing that I realized in my life was in my small little things when I would sing. I would gather the cousins, I would gather the neighbors, and I would have us all in a room practice, practice, practice. I was leading. Then, when it came to at work, when I worked at Whirlpool, I was leading. Then, when it came to praise and worship leader, again, I was leading. So I had developed skills in that because my thing is to teach followers to be leaders and leaders, agents of change. I teach and can I use singing? Absolutely. It's an extra plus. It's a gift. It's a uniqueness to bring into what I have. So yes, what is on your mind that makes you tick, that makes you feel fulfilled, that makes you feel complete? Because God needs you. The divine master craftsman created you for a purpose. And it's not about you, it's about totally something else. Purpose, your unique hidden potential inside of you that you need to cultivate out. You were created to serve your purpose to the world and make change to the next generation and generations to come. That's the goal. Why? Because they need you. I need you. We need you. So look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, okay, now that I know where I came from and who created me, and just say, God, I recognize who you are. I believe in who you are. Take me as I am right here today. And say your name. My name is Sarah. My name is Tom. My name is Ella. God, please take me as I am. Use me. Help me cultivate my purpose out. Help me discover my true identity of who I am. Thank you. I love you all, and many blessings to you.